I'm Anastasia, and this is something that helped me. I know every story is different, but I hope that in this you can find something to help you as well. Best of luck.
The night before my son's diagnosis, we knew that he had a really big day ahead. And so we were trying to distract him, trying to do something fun, probably trying to distract all of us. And what we chose is to let him choose any restaurant that he wanted for dinner, and we told him that he could eat anything he wanted. Now remember, he was the youngest of 4 kids, all born within less than 5.5 years. And so probably he had not done this before, at least not very many times, that he got to choose the restaurant and he got to choose whatever he wanted. So he was so excited. He really loves fettuccine alfredo. And so we went to the spaghetti factory, which is somewhere that I had never been before, but it was actually really cool in Portland, Oregon, the spaghetti factory. They have like fun, different kinds of seating at the tables and all these different looking chandeliers. And where we ate, it was actually inside of a streetcar inside of the restaurant. And it was really unique and really fun, definitely different than anywhere we'd ever been before. So as we were there, we just enjoyed the experience, and it helped us so much to get our mind off of the fear of the future. So later in the journey, you'll hear the rest of the story later, but we frequently go up to the hospital again. And so we will let him, at first, in the beginning of this journey, we would let him choose any restaurant for dinner, and it would really help him. He would really have so much fun. He started like searching out different restaurants, where they are, what kind of food they have, and really debate which one he wanted to go to and which would be the most fun and which would be the yummiest. And it really gave him something to look forward to. Most of the things that we had to do that brought us to Portland were basically terrible and not things that he wanted to do or wanted to experience. But thinking about choosing a place and having all these options and knowing that it was his choice was really fun, and it really gave him something to look forward to, and it helped to ease the fear each time we had to go back to the hospital. So over time, we had to really limit our use of this bribe reward. It's been like 4 years now, and for a while we were up there every single month. You cannot do this like every day, you know? Yeah, anyway, well, I'll tell the rest of the story later in the future, but for now, just to say that we did have to limit our use of this reward in the future, but I'll never regret the moments of happy anticipation that it gave him during such a terrible time. You know, foods can really carry so much emotion. Oftentimes, eating your favorite food can bring you so much pleasure and bring a smile to your face. And sometimes even the time spent planning your favorite meal and anticipating it can bring a wonderful sense of excitement. What's your favorite food? Take some time in your journal, write it out. What's your favorite food, your favorite treat, your favorite candy? Now, I do think that there need to be healthy boundaries with everything, and so you can't just eat every single thing all of the time to reward yourself. I fell into that problem, and it was a major problem in my life. So be a little careful with this one. But there are a lot of healthy, delicious foods, and everybody has to eat. So as you plan your meals, just try to include some of your favorites. You could take some time in your journal and write out, what's your favorite fruit? Do you like frozen fruit smoothies? What kind? What's your favorite salad? What's your favorite type of crunchy raw vegetable? Do you like veggies with dip? What kind of dip? What kind of veggies? What's your favorite bean? Do you like beans in soup? I love beans. My children, not so much, but I love them, and that's a healthy way to get some healthy carbohydrates. Anyway, what's your favorite meat? How do you like it cooked? What's your favorite pasta, rice, or grain? How do you like it cooked? What's your favorite bread? What's your favorite healthy dessert? You don't have to share all this in the comments. Just take some time in your journal and think it through and write it out. What are your favorites? And then as you're planning your meals, you can choose to include some of these foods that you really enjoy.
It used to really bother me. Every single person would say, I don't know how you do it. And for me, I realized the answer is 1 day at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. People would say, I could never do that. Yes, you could, and you will. The journey is long and bumpy, but keep taking those tiny steps, and you can do this. I promise. Whatever is standing in front of you today, you can get through it.